Hey guys, um, let me start the Twitch and check how it looks. Um, hey, uh, it's me, Misha. Everything I say, uh, let me just start my and check that framing is right because last time, okay, they're all good on YouTube. Huh. Um, Let me check the Twitch. I'm restreaming on Twitch now for funsies. Hey. Hold on. Hold on. Oops. All right, I changed the name of my Twitch channel. So it's oh come on. Okay. Get it. Huh. Didn't start. You see? Oh, maybe I need to change my Twitch output. Um, Hold on. Stream copy. No. And you see this thing glitches on me all the time. I don't know what to do with it. It just doesn't work. Uh, okay, let's try channel. Yeah, it's leaving offline. And you need to bring me up online on Twitch, please. Um, yeah, everything seems default. Twitch output, just a key. Please. I need to go online. Yeah, no, it doesn't want to take me online for whatever reason. To marry multi-stream. Hmm. Okay, I guess I'll deal with this later. Let's check Facebook. Facebook doesn't want to work at all. Yeah, it gives me headaches. Just doesn't want to multi-stream. But anyhow, let's take care of the markets first. First, I have notification from uh, my trading coaches. Um, My trading coach is bot. I'm curious to where's why he draws a 0.5 here, even though I have a different 5 to 5, 5, hold on, 5 to 5, 5 for technically, this is a break. Now that makes sense. Now why? That's why he had Fibonacci retracement is valid here because it's a break officially. Yeah, so then never mind the transition extreme. And then we have this, right? Right. Not bad. Look well, then it's not good for short, it's good for long. This is our sign of strengths on our way up. Kind of like a little bit far before 0.5. Strong approach. And then again, strong approach, unvolumed spring. So there is no volume on the spring whatsoever. That was going down, so that was a level, and then it jumped over, went up. This is a great volume. It's very, very big, but it's in the beginning of the trend, so that's all right. The major problem is this whole thing is that the spring is unvolumed. That's my big problem with this thing. Here locally, it's also like the volume distribution is not long. And I wonder where this volume on in this date, 29th of August. 29th of August. It's here. It's here. Short, long. Yeah, hourly volume is fine. Wait. Wait a second. 29th of August. August 29. Yeah. It's kind of here. I'm scared. Yeah, it's in a good place. And then it was fully tested. And now we are below this volume. Nothing here is nothing here looks like a reversal to me. Nothing here looks like a reversal to me. Yeah. So transition external was here actually. Yeah, you see? So only after the change of direction. Oh, let's start from the beginning. Wait, what? Wonderful. This is a break, and Qs are going higher. This being sign of strength for now. That's good in continuation of the trend. Will it ever correct? Well, for Qs, oops, sorry. It's still like, this is where we are on Qs, really. Will it go that far? I don't know what it would be like. I don't know. Ah, holy crap. That's like scary for me personally to do anything long on keys. It's just, yeah. Um, but it goes. And showed another level here. And then another level here. Yeah, that was 0.5 of its own way. Oh, it was a dividend too. It tried to go down on dividend today and then just went up. Breakdown, transitioning from and nothing. This guy dollar, I don't understand how like dollar can be 87 and a half on the expiration contract. So that's the futures that expires. And then here's the perpetual futures. And it's like 84. So why don't people buy 84 and sell 87? They like somehow uncorrelated. Um, Spider continues its uh, rally on dividends as well. Once again, like dividends in America is a weird thing. Instead of losing 183, those dividends are neglectable. Instead of losing 183, it goes up. It's like, how does that work? I'm curious. I'm curious. And higher. So that was level of uh, so that was the point 0.5. And that was the test. And that was, oh. And this was the sign of stress level. It didn't go here by hair. It went up. Dun, 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 dun. Dow Jones bounces from the sign of strength level. That's where Dow Jones is. Inside bar, and then dividends. Everything was on dividends, and then um, this. You can't treat it as a spring because spring was here. But yeah, whatever it did, and took off. Well, my six erases the gains of this contract switch. IWM needs a local extremum. Yeah, that's weird that this level is in the wrong place. Even with it, I mean, even without it, that's okay for an exhaustion. And that's after dividends. Uh, 60 cents. It's nothing. Boom. RTS is there. I don't think I have any funds available. I'm like stuck on everything. On RTS. Rookie mistake 101. Um, just like trading too much while waiting for a good setup. And there was your 1 bar reversal. And then the thing took off. And then the thing took off. First tried to form this crazy balance and then just exploded up. I think it's a good place to buy, but I'm not in the money on the Russian market. It's not that biggest level, so we'd need the change of direction. It just happened before the market closed. With this volume now. On inferior time frame, we could have done a quick trade if there was anything here, but nothing. So yeah, have a sign of strength now. This looks a little bit like a shorting of thrust. So there's a sign of strength, but it looks like it's due correction now on our yeah. So if we reason in this volume, still not the biggest volume. It's like third largest volume. This is good. Not it'll go on evening session. That's expanding. Mm, ice. So that would need a test on daily. On hourly, we need the setup. Oracle is there in 0.5. Um, right there as we speak. Volume distribution is good. This looks like an exhaustion. The break is weak. It broke above, but like weakly. That looks like that's it. You see, that would have not broke me even ever since where that would have not broke me even. Yeah, if I shorted it there. That's a transition extreme. We will want above it. So the moment of truth for now. Are we going up or are we going down? I'd rather we go down because that was the plan. Uh, Still have this volume in our face, but it's very indecisive. Other than that, well, we do have volumes. Yeah, we do have volumes. That would be not fun if it goes against me. Um, because I was catching falling knives. Um, I was catching falling knives. Uh, we'll see how it goes. Ketchup. Should I break even on ketchup? Unvolumed, volumed. Before 0.5. So I wouldn't touch it. Samalio just can't stop falling down. Magni does wrong, wrong, wrong. Fjord. Intel. Yeah, looks like it's going down, which is good. Gives like a little bit of exhaustion here. Gives us a little bit of exhaustion here. This is what it is for now. Where is my transition show sign? Yeah. Hey. That was a transition show here. And it went lower. It's good for me. And then that was a sign of strength. And the previous T2 is here. So that's what we are looking into. That's significant volume. It's not the biggest, but it's like second biggest, and this one is like up there. So I think we're in a good place. Hourly. Can we see the volume, please? On daily as well. Oh, we got a transitioning shown. We got the transitioning shown. And the whole volume is here. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Strength and then resumption. I don't know what this is. It's kind of like far below 0.5 now. Too far below 0.5. Quasi. Vodafone goes down. 0.5 now. I mean, it's in a balance and it kind of like slowly expands down. So I scrolls down and it doesn't touch the creek anymore. Can't like it's losing. Gives us lower lows and high and lower highs. It's in 0.5 now. Yeah, we all need a correction. That's I think why the market can be like indecisive now, or at least that's how I wanted to look at it. Because there's still some bulls, but they need a good correction in order to continue going lower. It just needs, yeah. Wait. Why am I looking at it? It closed in the spring, and now it's only good up to 0.5, so volume is big. However, it's short now. I don't know why I even looking at it. All good volumes, but it's all good volume. But yeah, but it was only good up to 0.5 up to this level since it's counter trend. So And it's short regardless. Yeah, this thing. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a scat man. You remember the song? I'm a scat man. Dude, it was good. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. It hit into this volume and goes down. Yeah, just like that. So that's a sign of strength. It's already been tested. And then, oh, that's how it happened. If this was a volume because this bar, whatever it was, didn't interact with the T1 level. Oops, not here, but here. Then it went down. Is it fair to say that if I'm more inclined to trade more recognizable stocks long, it means that I should be more inclined to trade no-name stocks short and be more reserved, I'm sorry, about. I always say I'm sorry instead of excuse me. I don't know why. But yeah, um, that was an entry too wide. It resumed too like powerfully. Technically, and it's not in point five, so I don't think so. If it like upthrust it like this, too far from the resistance level. Going lower on Telefonica Brazil. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's what it is for now. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I just went on a journey thinking about something else. Um, Something I'm not ready to share with you yet. Maria, hey, no, take me back. Nothing of this looks like healthy. None of this looks healthy. Um, really. It changed direction, but and the day is over. So this is like aftermarket, evening hours. Yeah, I see. So whatever it will do here, first of all, most likely it's not going to reach up here. So it's going to close in the break, most likely, I think. So that's this. This needs to stop. This guy is breaking. So much fun. So much fun. The biggest volume. So that looks like an exhaustion volume, but look, see how powerful it is. Just one stop. I'm a scat man. That would be not a bad place to short. Absolutely wrong on daily, but by that time it's gonna close on the break, and that's gonna be a sign of strength. We have a little bit of bigger volume in our phase, but yeah, not really. Okay, my battery is low. Someone drains my battery. I don't know when I'm sleeping. Maybe leprechauns. Yeah, that's where we are on this stock. Ooh. Told you, remember our conversation about how this volume is up to no good. It's not a spring because of how big the volume is. It's like a weird twisted wave of an exhaustion. Just look at it. Just the champion volume of the entire time. It kind of overlaps everything. First of all, it's way bigger than anything here, so um, can be spring of this of correction of this upcoming bullish trend. Secondly, it's also the biggest volume of this downtrend, so can be a correction of this either. This is like matryoshka, it's doll inside of doll, and then it's the biggest trend of these things. um, the bottom line is I don't understand, and I don't know why I had like point 0.5 here anyway, because it was not the continuation of the trend anyway. So um, all I know, this is not a spring for this um, expanding eyes. And it proves so. Look, boom. Thank you. Good job. And I didn't take that trade. It's one of the 6 or 7 trades in the past 2 months that I didn't take. And only a couple of them were wrong. The rest were good trades. I just didn't take because of how high the markets are. That's like how like real stops help you a lot, but uh, we had this conversation already. Have no idea on how to trade with real stop losses and an American market. Look what this guy does. Boeing party is over at 9:30 today. Party is over. Yeah, I see. It has some inertia. It went lower, but party is over. Um, why does my phone has no sound? Why does my sound feel sound? Twitch shows like it's streaming, but it's not. Anyone who can fix my uh, Twitch will be my hero. But anyhow, hold on, just give me a sec. Uh, yes, this guy is a super classical game over. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You see? Dun dun dun. Game over. Absolute game over. If you're buying Barrick Mining Corporation right now, okay, I'm not gonna give you any advice. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. Uh, just that's how it works. The way I see it is an absolute game over. Look at this guy. There's gonna be bigger volume eventually in 8 days. How this month is gonna end? It's 22nd today. It's gonna end next week, next Tuesday. This stock is up to no good. It's like an absolute game over on minutes, on daily, on hour. It will be on daily by the end of the day today. Uh, I like this less than Oracle because Oracle is here and this guy is here. So it still can go to meet its T1 level, but not today. And look how it gapped like sexy. And it's a gap. It's a gap with retest. Just because of. So yeah, that's gonna be our sign of strength, but yo. But yo. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Mm, mm. Yeah, it's very tempting to do something here, but I shouldn't. It's just not gonna hold. Mark my word. Mark my word. Word. Yeah. Yeah. Mark my word. It's not gonna go to um the T1 level. I almost guarantee you that. We're not gonna see price to go here. There's no freaking way. It was, wait, let me think. Yeah, did you hear that sound? That's Mishka, and it wasn't breaking anything, so it's just this for now, and it was in a balance till it broke this balance here, went higher uh, and higher, and was in this balance here, because I don't care about a wait. This is, I'll have to observe because that's the only thing I can do here, right? Yeah, no, this is gonna die. And I should not be doing anything here. Um, it's gonna give us a T1, and then it's gonna die. It's good to buy right from here right now, but it's not within my trading. Yeah, here is the volume. I want to just keep on watching it today. I just want to keep on watching it today because it's drama. So this guy is bye-bye. If it's not bye-bye, I'm a tractor. Uh, if it's not bye-bye, I'm gonna go get married on a stranger. First person. I'll go for my jock. First person I meet, I'll marry. And it's mostly homeless people here on Sunset Boulevard, so that's gonna be graphic. That's why I'm telling you, almost guaranteed. These guys are, we call it the last flight of a Stark. The exhaustion volume, they call it as well. Because if this is not an exhaustion volume, and you see the spread didn't even grow, this thing is going bye-bye. And I like it almost as much as I love it, Oracle. Artificial intelligence says everyone good night. Thank you for watching us. I want the correction start in September because it's just like it's a tradition. Or is that happened? Not so distinct in 5 minutes, but nonetheless, it's a big fat juicy bye-bye. The death of American dream for so many traders today and retailers who bought all this stock. Requiem for a dream. Da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da. Guys, whoever can sing, join my stream. I need you to sing Requiem for a Dream right now because it's happening in real time. Gosh, Gerald Leto was so good in there, and I've heard such a bad things about his mm, predatory sexual behavior with female kind. It's so sad. It's kind of him and this like British guy from Essex. Take him to Greek, Arthur. Um, you know who I'm talking about. Is his name Russell something? Russell Brand? It's very discriminatory to say that, but I could tell by their look that they are sexually inappropriate with female kind. And um, for what I've heard, they both are. Sad story. It's like Kevin Spacey, I could tell. Like after American Beauty, I was like, yeah, this guy's off. And then the man who stared at goats. I mean, you're just sentencing yourself with roles like that. You're like digging your own hole. Um, I think it's American Beauty. What's the original title? I should watch it really because I never watched it in 1999. Gosh, what a movie! What a movie! But after watching it, I was like, I didn't even know Kevin Spacey was in Russia. Like I wasn't majorly unaware of all the Hollywood shebang and how it all works. Yeah, guys, this is it. This is it. This is gonna drop right now. And it's sad like to sit on my hands because I see it's happening, but I can't do anything about it. It's just gonna drop. And I'm gonna watch it do so. Or like go bananas and just like buy put right now. Um this is finita la commedia. Finita. Okay, discipline. Same here. It's done. It's like done so like ever vividly. I can be deadly wrong, but I don't think I am. Just don't. Unless it's not a balancing bug. 900 at 11:30. So 10:30. Yeah, it's all here. 10:30 to 11:30. No, wait, it started at 11:30. Yeah, so it's right here to 12:30. Yeah, it's all here. Bro, it's gonna crash. Just buy puts from for both. Up to where? Up to here or up to here or up to here. Bro, it's just where's this volume? The August volume. It's all here, and now we have even more. I was like consolidating here. Plus we don't need you on these. Oh, now I feel so painfully the imperfection of the trading system that I use. Unless there's something major that I miss in this life. It's just like buy puts from here up to where? Up to here at least because it's gonna be the sign of strength. I almost guarantee you it's inevitable at this point. Unless it closes short, which is also crazy. Up to here. This is hairy, but I feel like I need to do it. It's there. With all this volume, it's also maybe it would be fair to chart it like this because the fluctuations are too big. And then it makes sense because we're here at this level. And this break is too high. So it might be just a continuation of uh, it's still not critical, but it's like 70%. So that can also be the case. Bro, I'm talking me into this trade. But it's just it's there. It's just there. I think I'll have to take it, guys. Might be deadly wrong. Let's see. The logic of why I should not be taking the trades that like we need bears to come in. For now, we only see the bulls. Let me talk myself out of this trade. So for now, we only see bulls dumping the stock, but we need to see bears selling it. And this is where like smart money sold the stock that they have. So all the volume that they were accumulating here, I'm not gonna even explain that. These 13 millions are nothing compared to cumulative volume of all this buying, 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 even like from here. It's 1.3 billion. So even though this volume is humongous, yeah, no. And I'm an oracle. And Intel I opened in the same manner. No, we need bears to step in. I'll be watching. It is gonna go down, but we need bears. These are bulls closing positions, but we need bears. That's it. And that's the logic. So we need it either to, yeah. Oh, brah. This is torturing me. The indecisiveness. And it's already like, it is gonna be the biggest volume, probably. Yeah. We saw the bulls dumping the stock, but we need bears to to start selling it. So these are just like buyers selling to other buyers. Yeah. And just to cool myself off. Look at this. It broke the level and goes higher. Because I just like sold seeing buyers closing the trades. Yeah. That's my biggest the cool down factor. Yeah. If I was so right, why is it there then? Um, and this actually springed. It's not the biggest level, so it looks good, and it goes lower. Uh, boom, boom, boom. You see what happened here? Of course, it didn't hold this level. Went above, and then changed direction here. You see, when I get angry, I start hitting keys harder, like as if I'm more true and uh, when I abuse my keyboard. I was right, god damn it. Yeah, it's not enough to see the weakness of the bulls. We need to see the strengths of the bears. And right now we only witness both on Oracle, on everything. We just witness the weakness of the bulls, but we need to see the strengths of the bears. We can expect automatic rally from here, but that's what's called catching falling knives. And that's what it is. That's what I'm having here right now. So, um, never mind. But definitely an interesting development on both. Yeah. definitely an interesting development on both. IBM looks better, but I think it's temp. It bypassed this scary um volume. It's been in a balance. Has this been sign of strength? It's in correction now. Yeah, we need to. I deviated from my system last week with these two trades, Oracle and Intel. Also, partially, I think, under pressure of not taking all the profitable trades of the last 2 months. Like, yeah, I'm gonna catch them on the reversal. Not gonna do it again. We need either for the stock to manipulate the T1 here or to reverse, which is gonna be brutal because it has a way to go. However, once it gives me correction on the daily level, so yeah, so yeah, I was just you just witnessed me talking some sense into myself. uh, okay, so that changed direction, direction or direction, direction. I was shooting today, and the character name was Jasper. I was referring to, and then one of the take I called him Jester. That's fun. Um, yeah, that was fun. What a great crew and cast! Like, I'm having so much fun. Like, I'm working for 4 days in a project, and it's cool. I'm just genuinely enjoying being on that set. Uh, Great people. Grateful. Goldman Sachs is the same. This thing goes to hell. Well, again, didn't immediately go and bebops, and we need to see like the signs. So this is weakness of the buyers. We need to see the strength of the sellers. And it's actually not a good habit, I think, to call them bulls and bears and all this BS. There's buyers and sellers, bulls and bears. It's just, and I think it's all been done to gamify the like stock market so people feel at ease. Um, Releasing their capital to like smart hands. uh, that's why it's like, oh, I'm a bull, I'm a bear, like all this gamification and like all these terms they take away from reality of what's really going on the market so that people don't feel bad that they consistently top up their brokerage account while giving all this money to the smart hands. Um, that's why I think we have bulls and bears. And support and resistance are really also like um names that distort the like reality. In reality, they're like buying levels and selling levels. Like this is where you look to sell, this is where you look to buy. But support and resistance is just probably I should rename just for the lack of the better term in English. Oh, Diageo is there. For the lack of better term in English, I continue to call it um support and resistance, but they're not that really. I can call it a balance. Can I? Yeah, I can. Screw that. It missed it by a hair, but like really by a hair. So we're in the balance. So I don't need a close manipulation signal on daily. However, I need a, and it's a buying level now. I need a closed, um, I need levels on daily. We absolutely have no levels. Okay, let's us see the biggest by losers. And again, this is not a manipulation of the T1 because on correction it showed absolutely the biggest volume. So this thing is bound to go down. And people go, yeah, that's an exhaustion. Let's buy. That's me like 2 years ago. And that's me on Oracle. Twit, twit, twit. That sounded uh, mm, bad. I didn't like how it sounded. But yeah, I don't want to lose an Oracle. But I was smart enough to buy a put till February. So even if it will have to go and manipulate the T1 level again, unless it just breaks it and just goes to hell. Um, yeah, I see, like here too. Oh, and I'm working on that set again. And my call time is always I had like 5 p.m. call times, and now I'm having 6:30 p.m. call time, and the wrap time is like 10. So it's freaking Hanukkah, and I'm getting paid the full day. It's it's the payday. I love these guys. Uh, that looks like a little bit of an exhaustion in point 0.5. This volume, so on volume 2 bar spring, and then bigger, like way bigger volume on test. So it's like very questionable in regards of uh, this, and it's a bar level. It's not a wave level, so um, it cannot expand. So it's in point 0.5 though, and it's an exhaustion volume. In an hour, it looks like, yeah, an hour it looks like an exhaustion, but no volume of superior inferior time frame, no single bar, no volume of single bar of inferior time frame will ever stop the wave, the tendency of superior time frame. Uh, it's just if one single like tide rolling back from the shore will stop the like one single wave uh, or swell. Gosh, I don't know these terms, but you know, like one single like rolling swell tide, I think. No, wave. One single wave rolling from the shore back into the ocean will not stop the like tide, or vice versa. You know better. I need to Google it up. But you get what I'm saying. No single smaller thing will stop like a tendency wave of a bigger thing. Uh, Gosh, I really need to figure out what's like different between tide, swell, and wave. And I've been surfing to make things worse. The period rise and fall of the waters. Yeah, so tide is the period of swell. Rise in waves to rise in waves as the sea, to well up as a spring oyster, to bulk, to grow as the sea, to rise in waves. So swell is also like a small, it's like a wave, right? It's like one single thing. Whereas tide is the period of ocean going up or down towards the shore. Mm. Anywho, that's not what my little um, stream is about. Things are in red. right? All eyes on this too, but yeah, I'm mm, self-disciplining. I'm building the character. Yeah, second approach is not that trustworthy because it's counter trend. Vertiv holding. Bang goes up. Oracle is killing me. Well deserved. Um, why did I select build myself? In terms of, I was buying I was selling into buyer's weakness, but I need to see the bears to step in first. It's even more important. I'm just like buying, seeing weakness. But first you see the strength, and then you see the weakness. Hmm. I still feel safe on Oracle because um, what was that? I'm sorry. This guy. You see, everything would have worked. Everything would have worked. Well, there was a couple trades that wouldn't have worked, but I think I never made an exact count, but I think it's maybe like of 7 trades, like 2 would be um 2 I would have to break even, the rest would be profit. I would be like well and green. I would be already, and it's the end of the month, but it's like last trimester of the month. But I would have already made my plan. So and here I am. Anyhow, I'm gonna go. All eyes on well, Oracle, of course. Intel is also, it's like, now I'm debating myself if I should close this trade prematurely, which I should not. But yeah, the idea was the same. And at least this is like in a month's level. Um, that was like initiative takeover 1, initiative takeover 2. Um, this tail though. Um, I was gonna say about Oracle that I'm good till February. So in February is there. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing trades like this again. It's I saw the weakness of the buyer. So all, not all, but once again, 130 millions here. So 130 millions of buyers sold their stock. Now let's see. I don't need to explain you that there's so much more volume here. People buying 45 billion. So this one bar. I'm expecting a local move, so that's my excuse. I only wanted like till here, and it's a big volume. And same on Intel. On Intel, like monthly levels look better. It's 0.5, it hit zero point 0.5, and now it wants to bounce. On Oracle, technically it's also like a T1 for monthly, but it can break it easily. It's counter trend. We'll see. Anyhow, I'm gonna go. Trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the community of like-minded people, such as myself. Yeah, puzzle looks like it finds the bottom, tries to find the bottom. Um, my Irish goodbye again. They actually call it Russian goodbye. Uh, to say I'm gonna go and then stay. But I'm like kind of I'm staying for a little while within the reasonable limit. It's just like my last look around. Is it the thing to say look around? You're not from here, mister. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all eyes on these guys. They're gonna show us something. And okay. With that in mind, um, take care now.